Is that better?
They're about the same. I still go to S, the Venge.
Then just works, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Hello, peoples. Yeah, battle points, Mick. I'm going to look up, see if the battle points are actually doing anything at the moment. Last time I looked, they were complete rubbish. They looked alright the first time, but I think the second time they've just given us how many data points each rider's got, not their ranking. My A score was 700 and something, and then it's now down to 30. So the ace. Yeah, you don't know what's. Maybe there'll be something surprising in the pen, but I doubt it. Nah, it still doesn't make sense. I think it's data points, not rankings. Because some riders are showing 0. Some riders are showing 1 who are really strong riders. So I don't think that the low numbers aren't rankings, they're just data points. The original ones where they were showing the hundreds and the thousands, that was the rankings. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that doesn't look right at all. No idea who's in the. Well, I don't even know what my ranking is. It shows me the number, but it doesn't actually have a number next to you, does it? So you got to have a look. Actually, I'll go around, get my 10Ks in. Mind you, I think it will. I think my Strava set up so 10Ks will be up on my Strava. Need people to type for Ruben. Hey David. You ready to enjoy getting my ass kicked? Well, you say that, Mick, but division I'm in, you got Mark O'Brien who's just come off national champs. Got Josh Harris who qualified for Worlds. So after those sprint runners, they might push on. Lucky it's only 4. I thought it was 5 laps. Not sure why. I just remember it was 5 laps from somewhere. John's in, Ocky Man's in my race.
You there, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you across the new point system?
No idea.
No one is.
I was sort of like, should I ask or not? You know.
It doesn't make sense at the moment. It did before when we were in the hundreds, but now it looks like they've messed it up again. My theory is it's the data points, how many races they actually getting information from.
I didn't even know the old point system, so I was just going to try and keep up.
Hey Peter.
So what Ben says, I think it's, so each time you come across a sprint, through the sprint or the KOM, it's be as high in the pack as you can.
Yeah, basically I think FTS has been nullified a little bit because you want to try and be across that banner as soon as possible, really.
So you sort of are competing against, it's not just top 10 across, it's all the way down to something.
Yeah, basically there's FAL for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just going to hurt a whole lot more.
Right.
Yeah, they'll be sprinting at every banner even when you drop from the front 10.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
You needed some hit training, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good luck, John. John's in my race. I think we're both a third rider, I'm not sure. That was a data point. Before they buggered it up, I was third rider in my team. John's third rider. It could be Zwifty, but I still don't make sense because we've got Scott in our team who's one of our best riders in terms of results, and he's got a really low number because he doesn't race as much as the others. Even though his Zwift power ranking's high. Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Probably makes me feel a bit better when the fellow has an idea about these battle points.
Yeah, just raise it as normal. We've only got 5 in anyway, so just do your best. Don't stress too much about working out the numbers.
Yeah.
Guys,
Fuck boys.
Doesn't seem like they've actually done anything to help us identify the opposition, so WTO will get big thumbs down for that.
Just trying to make the racing even harder.
Alright, everything's right, got my heart rate, got
So
my
in the
trainer.
comments, like everyone asking how the points work. It's like ice hockey. Gloves off, have it out. Winner takes the chocolate. Fight to the death.
so sharp.
Oh, I'm winning the race. Or 3rd place. I forgot what the power-ups are. I know there's a feather. Definitely need the feather. Alright, arrow, I'll do. Get some sugar in. Crack the fan. Get in the draft. Yeah, so WTRL giving us some handy information there, Mick, haven't they? What are the bets that we won't get battle points after this round? They'll nullify it. Well, I hope it's like this the rest of the race.
The chillest start I think I've ever had.
That's always a worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter. I'll be retired before I know the result for this race. I was really hoping, but not expecting, that they'd ghost out, well not ghost out, but they'd wireframe the riders that aren't in your group. So you can still see everyone, but all the riders with colour are in your group. But obviously, there's a reason why I wasn't expecting it. That's very helpful. Someone's telling us a com. Yeah, I didn't do it every week, thankfully, David. Piglet went away. How's the sound? Looks alright, doesn't it? My team's not talking enough, I can't hear their, or see their Discord volume. WATRL right now. I was trying to look for a random number generator to stick on there, but ran out of time. Alright. I'll set it up now. Looks like a lining it up. So FTS, still good, but battle points make it different, don't it? Alright, sit in the draft. Let them bring me back. Alright, stretching, but stay in the draft.
Yeah.
It'll all come back together. I don't want this. What did I sign up for? We are, David, just relax. It'll all work out. Just trust it. Don't question. I've done for months and months of testing. Use the arrow to get some momentum into the climb. Everyone's eased off. Oh God, those names. Jesus Christ. What am I doing in this race? Gotta hit the front. What's everyone doing? All right. Losing the riders here. Come on, draft. Suck me in. Stay in. All right. Quick sprint here. Josh got the first. So Josh is on the other team, the other area. Yeah, exactly, Dave. But it is what it is. Everyone else is cheats. Oh, I made myself laugh with that. At the split, but they're coming back. I'll keep the feather for the climb.
Holy fuck.
No.
Everyone back in?
I'm in the front group, yeah.
Nice work.
I don't know how many of those hills I've got in you,
What do you mean you don't know? How do you not know?
We'll find out, right?
I don't know how many I got. That was one.
I was sort of dropped on the downhill, but just
Yeah. And then when they 3 seconds again, that was tough.
I actually hit the front onto the snapper. So I thought people would ramp it up a bit earlier. So I stuffed up the
Yeah.
timing. Could be just the aero so overpowered because I use the aero. Whew. Sweaty shoulder cam. Very humid here today. It was raining outside before. Lucky I got air conditioning. Still struggling though. Here's this cane bean off the front. God, I can't get to the front. All right, come on, Gallagher. I gotta make sure I don't get as far back on the comm this time, or I definitely will be dropped. Well, big splits, I think. That's good, Scott. Okay, here's a feather. There's a, well, see if you can see it. There's a bike marker on the ground on the snapper. I think it's the second last one I'll use it on, or the last one. So much speed at the bottom, it's no use using the feather there. Use it when the speeds come right down. It's got a good gap. The speed's so high after you go over this bridge though. Someone's decided enough is enough. I'll chase him, Mick. You watch this. And also, yeah, being sarcastic about knowing which battle group we're in. Could be in my battle group, couldn't he? I've got no effing idea. Apparently there's some system. Rest up here. Should have closed the gap down a bit. What do we got? About 10 seconds maybe? If we catch him, he's going to drop like a stone on that climb. Might catch him near the top. Pace is well off now, 40 k's an hour. Someone's kicking off at the front. And there's a draft from the back this time. Come on, Super Tuck. Get in. Don't hit the front, you fucker. There we go. There he is. Let the speed come up before I kick. Not sure I've had. I'm not sure if I had a proper FAL there. Come on guys, get to that group. Come on, Nick.
I can.
I'll ease a little bit, give you a bit of a draft. Probably not the best tactically, but get Nick in. I hope so, John. You in the main group still, John? I reckon you would be. Keep pushing through a little bit further, Nick.
Yeah.
Alright, paces these. Another arrow. Where's Gallagher? Just staying. That's too bad, Mon. Mon Rich had a Drop out. Can't see Gallagher. Is he off the front again? God, it's annoying. Get to the front. Who's that? Looks like Mark O'Brien's off the front. Someone else. I cut to him in his avatar sprinting. Which one is it though, Scott? Is it Mark O'Brien? He's in good form. And I mean that is in a non-sarcastic way. He beat, well, can't say for certain about the circumstances. Let's just say he came 10th in the national champs. Jay Vine dropped from the race. Shows what form Mark O'Brien's in. And Jay Vine went on to win the Tour Down Under. Race is on. Got this downhill to do my work. Can't see.
Keep working off the back.
Keep pushing it. It stopped at the front.
Okay.
Alright, one little dig here, Nick, otherwise you can probably ease up and try and join the group behind you.
I think I'll just ease up to go.
Yep. Yeah, the speed builds up so quick here in the group.
Yeah.
Still those battle points that we don't know what we're fighting for.
Nick, you want to make the call whether you get caught before the climb
Yeah.
or try and get to the top? Yeah.
The other group's another 28 seconds back, so
I reckon you'll be able to get to the top, descend and then sprint like fuck when they come past.
yeah.
We're not going fast. I tried to roll a few turns, but it wasn't enough interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got battle points up in their mind now. Yeah, there's two. Basically combined. Div 1 and Div 2. Div 2. Mick. Oh. Alright, pace is going to go on now at the front. Or maybe not, everyone's just looking at each other. someone get this arrow right this time.
Go then.
Tucky fuck. Pretty small group now.
Don't get caught on the descent.
Yeah.
Okay, check.
Have it stretched out. Who's off the back? Chong. Gatesy. You need a wheel, Gates? That's it, you're back in. All right, 33 left. Is that a lap rider? Must be. Group behind's catching. No wonder they got back in. That Gallagher pulling them along.
Do we get a power up at start finish?
Yeah, we get one here.
Thanks.
Oh man, not so helpful on this climb. Okay, he's on the descent though. Absolutely slaughtered everyone on the descent. Right, everyone, done everyone. Last lap. I use it a little bit up the climb and then use it to get through back on wheels on the descent. Is that Mark O'Brien at the front again? Yep. Every time I see Mark O'Brien, he's sprinting.
That's just his FTP, isn't it?
I was going to say, he's dropped his FTP to make him sprint. And that's Gallagher going off the front. Here's his descent. Should get to the front pretty quick now. Okay. Pretty much is, Scott. Just ride a constant power. If there's anyone, someone like Josh, might be able to keep up with him, but he's playing the tactics. Plus he's on his team, isn't he? Josh can relax. No need to chase. Not far to go, guys. Just one kick, sort of a kick, and then fall over the line. I'm not sure if he already attacked Mick or he just stayed off. He was out the front last lap with someone else. I think we just didn't catch him. But he attacked back there where I was watching him previous lap. But people know Mark O'Brien's name in this race. So when you got the power he does, you also get the reputation that people just think, okay, he's going to be too good. Let him go. Come on, drive in. I'm heavy, that's why. Not as light as it used to be. Yes, Scott, it was. Come on. Oh, damn it. All right, boys, here we go. Nice spot to bridge over there. I was doing the calculations, David. Like WTRL. I could see I lost 10th.
Yeah.
And then it was like 1 point difference. So I thought, fuck that. I was trying to, oh, there we go. Wanker. David, rain and can. I was trying to bridge across to those guys. Just didn't quite get there in time. And then Josh, an Oki man, used my draft. Cheats. You cheat, John. You must be a cheat, you beat me. Well done. I looked up and I saw I was like 4 meters behind me when I was just bridging another group. It broke my heart. Hey everyone. I can hear someone's doing a David Raderman dying. Should we call the medic? Yeah, okay, John, I saw you go past with Josh. It's like, ah, bastards! But that was in my head. On my face, it was completely different. Let's see what the results were. See if they show the rest of the team. Come on, CRL. There we go. I'm not 45th. There we go. Still won't show anyone below me though. It's only end day.
Oh, that course always hands my ass back to the super butter.
Yeah, that descent is so difficult because it kind of depends where you are in the group too. If you're the one off the front in the second split, everyone else gets your draft and you go backwards.
Yeah. It's just the worst part of my cycle is probably my 1 minute power, and it moves exactly 1 minute long. It's like,
And the difficult thing is you've got to have a little bit at the top to get your speed up. So
yeah.
I always try and think in my mind, okay, just get to the top and then kick for 2 or 3 seconds longer than everyone else so you can get an extra kilometre an hour. It's still freaking hard though, I still get dropped.
Oh.
And then you've really got to time the super tuck back into a kick, back into super tuck, back into a kick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go and check to see the results of the battle points. I'll be back
Just
next
a
week.
random number generator.
I was searching on that. I was going to put that in my stream. I was going to put a random number generator every time I went through the banner. Funny thing is, people will be watching my stream to see what the battle points are like, and there'll be nothing to watch.
Yeah.
I bet Josh is happy that he's riding with Mark O'Brien. He just sit there watching Mark O'Brien do his training ride.
Yeah.
On the results page, it has FAL, FTS, and Finn. There's not even like a battle points
Yeah.
thing.
We're not even pretending.
Tomorrow they'll say, "Well, you idiots, we didn't tell you there was going to be battle points round 3. What are you talking about?" Such gaslighters. Oh, so where's the point? Oh, you've been to this no column. There's no FTS and FAL calculated yet. What's the league table say? Usually the league table's kind of accurate early on. I think we got 9th according to the table. Obviously we'll update. But that's pretty good for 5 of us.
Yeah.
I think we got
Yeah.
9th race last week with Jay.
Yeah.
I should say first round in the points.
Yeah.
Well, you pretty much had four of you because at the first, the first one, my dad had to unplug the Wi-Fi because his Netflix wasn't working. So I'm still going.
Didn't you tell him not to stream Netflix while you're racing?
Yeah, he had no idea. So I sat a lap out and then rode the 2 laps with you guys, and now I'm a lap by myself.
Oh no.
What a cheater.
Oh.
You're supposed to be going hard now. I want you to be dying, and I want to hear people laughing at you.
So that means we've still got your points to come, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get points for
You'll get battle points. Even if you lose a battle, I think you get 1 point for each one.
right.
Who was that who was absolutely suffering at the end there?
Sound like you went all out.
Yeah.
I love it.
Funny. A few of them decided to lead out early, like an 800 to go or something. So it was a very long sprint.
I like it when people don't have push to talk. Makes me laugh.
Man, I never look.
You go. You run a button to push, Ben.
Because you can do push to talk, or you can just have the open mic with the system that decides when you're talking. But if you're absolutely dying, you're just making a noise the whole time. So your mic stays
Yeah.
open, and you hear someone giving birth.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing about streaming. You always have the mic open. And I always have the mic up, so whenever I'm sprinting, my mouth's like 2 inches from the mic.
Yeah.
I don't think that wasn't as bad as the first round. The first round was horrible. That was just horrible, but I can recover now. Not like the first race.
I was able to hold on the first climb and sprint. And sort of rejoined very quickly after that. The second one just didn't do it.
Did it make a big difference? Was everyone always going hard for the sprints?
Yeah, that's
Where I was.
after the late snapper and you'd get to recover for like 10 seconds, and everyone would be balls to the wall for the split segment as well. And then you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of good, because before when you got dropped, you just rolled around and thought, oh, thank
Yeah.
God for that. But at the same time, if you got dropped early, you weren't really taking part in the points race anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, we were going slow, but
In the group I was in, there was definitely less impetus than that front group for that sprint, but there were still some people who took part.
there might be people who just got no idea about it.
Yeah.
Like we don't have any idea, really. We just think we know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think I've got third FTS on the sprint, but we'll see if a
Yeah.
couple of people get more entries. Josh got first, but we're interested to see how the battle points even out, because usually FTS is so strong, but I think battle points is going to be 60% of the points or something.
Yeah, it was a big number.
Yeah, John, it was brilliant between the sprint and the snapper, because also we had no one bothered chasing the guys trying to get away. Gallagher, I think he stayed away. I'm not sure if he stayed away for the second sprint. He stayed away for the snapper. And then he dragged the group that we dropped back on again, the bastard. I've got my cable plugged in from my downstairs room at my mum's place at the house sitting, up through the stairway, up into the lounge room, just to make sure I don't get a dropout.
My trails is in 10th at the moment. But to be fair, all the teams behind us, so yeah, we had any points for each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the teams ahead of us, obviously got Aero, and they got New Zealand Bro. ZWC, I'm not sure which team they're running, but they had they had a Premier Division team, which ran our time slot pretty much. World Elite Zwift has always got, World Elite cheaters they are. So. It's good to see Masaka up there, because they have such good power, but they struggle to sort out their team, but it's good to see them up there.
Yeah.
I think they've got a really strong girl riding. She beat me in the first race, but you look at the picture of her, and she looks like she's a strong young girl rider, so I'll take that.
The result sheet looks very early days, so thanks, yeah.
Speaking of dropouts, I think my ABS had a dropout. I shouldn't have spoken so soon. It's back on again. Rightio, I think I'm going to get to the leg snapper, do a U-turn, and then get off.
So I'll do another 10 minutes. Something.
It's probably a good idea to do one of those steady rides like Jay does afterwards, but I've got to go upstairs and get dinner.
Yeah. I have a small child watching ABC Kids by himself inside, so it takes me long.
Got to see what we're doing next week.
I think it's Liam Flat at Missouri Island.
It looked very flat and very sprinkly from the creek that I saw. We need more time trials in this one.
Yeah, we've got race 5, so I'll be yeah. I can't do next week. I've got to work at 7:30, so hopefully we've got more riders joining up because I seem to be losing everyone.
It was down as a maybe for next week, and it's our anniversary, but then seeing that calendar moon has got to work, so there might be ABC kids again for the 5-year-old.
Yeah, I think this happened to Aero Masters, 2 years ago maybe? During summertime, everyone's off doing summertime stuff with their kids and family.
Yeah. Is that where Jay is tonight? Off family stuff?
Well, last I heard he was in Rove. I'm not sure if he's staying in Rove for the whole time.
Right.
There we go. All done.
Good work.
Sure.
Maybe we'll be 9th now. I'm going towards us.
We need to work on these technical difficulties.
You have to shout your dad for dinner on Tuesdays. There you go, Dad, go to the pub. Don't come back.
Yes.
These are my girlfriends play last week and no issues. But my house is like on the edge of a national park as well, so it's like cuts out every now and then too.
Yeah, it's funny because the new trainers, they use Wi-Fi. And I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if I want to transfer to Wi-Fi because sometimes my Wi-Fi does just kick in and out. And the issue is you not only lose your Zwift, but then you lose a trainer. So I'm kind of thinking, well, if I hedge my bets, use Bluetooth for the trainer. So if that gets a dropout, at least Zwift is still working and the other way around. But yeah, it's technical issues are shit. I'm actually surprised.
The new ones still use, can you still hardwire them as well as them being Wi-Fi?
Yeah, you can't. I don't think they've got a hard wire. But the problem was, you plug the V5s in, but that little cable, if you're sprinting, that cable moves around. People were losing connection from that cable moving.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wondering why they're getting dropouts. And then people started realising because the cable moves slightly in the connection that can actually lose connection.
Right.
I'm actually surprised how many streams I've gotten without getting major dropouts and things.
Yeah, well, once the Kicker 2 or the Stages bike becomes available again, probably get one of them.
See, in America and London, you can get the Kicker bike for $1,300 US. Not the Kicker, what is it? The Stages bike. So you get the Stages bike for like $1,300 US plus a year subscription with Zwift.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean I don't really like the bike, but I mean for pretty much the same price as a Kicker 5, and you get a year's worth of Zwift.
Yeah, I mean, I looked into them for work and been told that they're super reliable and strong, so there's just none in the country. It hasn't been in for a couple of months. So.
Yeah, everyone raves about the build quality. I'm just a bit worried about the fact that it being Stages because I've had Stages power meters, so I don't really like Stages. But as far as an indoor bike goes, yeah, they're really strong and reliable.
Yeah.
I do wonder if you get sticky watts with them though.
No.
It's not such a big deal as long as you know that you're going to get sticky watts, so you just don't stop pedaling and then start pedaling and stop pedaling.
Yeah.
But that'd be great if you've got more than one person riding indoors all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted for work as a bike anyone can walk up and get on with and ride.
Yeah, exactly. Take about 2 minutes. The only things you can't change, like changing the crank length, you've got to take the pedals off. But if you put them on 170 mils, and everyone else can sort of adjust around it.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, everyone. Tuned in for battle points, and you got same as everything. Literally nothing different about that race in terms of how we saw it. Obviously, the points were different, and people sprinted for the banner, but we had no idea what the freaking hell was going on with battle points. If someone said there was battle points in the chat, you'd just think they're lying if it wasn't for WTRL. I mean, there's nothing on WTRL website. They said they're going to have something up. Where? I mean, I don't want to bag WTRL, but for fuck's sake, WTRL. You can't make promises and not deliver. You can't tell people, don't worry, it's going to happen. We've been testing it. My arm's not even happy about it. It's just a joke. Seriously. The more I think about it, the more annoyed I get. That's my head. There's not even any battle points on the scorings. So, F you, WTRL. Seriously. Just stop promising stuff you can't. Oh, my arm here. Cover it up. Stop making promises you can't keep. Don't keep telling you tested it. There's nothing else to test. And then deliver this shit. Anyway, I've got to go because I'll probably get banned from WTRL. That's my annoyed arm hair, Phil. It's just annoying because they spoke for weeks about how they tested it, how just to not worry about it. Everyone will know what's going on. But everyone knew that there was total shit. And then they got told not to worry about it. Anyway, I'm going to go. Yeah, I've got to go too because I'm having a major rant about WTRL on my stream. I'll get booted out. Saying, yeah, see ya. Alright, I gotta go for the WTRL piece. Please knock on my door. But I was watching, I'm in Essendon tonight, not Richmond. Alright, see you all later. Have fun on your races. Enjoy the battle points.
She has her arms around your waist. You're the balance that we keep.